Okay, today we've got a fight broken out on No Jumper between one of the guests and one of the co-hosts. Let's check it out.
World, and today pretty excited because we have somebody who's making a big splash on the scene.
Yes, sir.
Kelpy is in the
Lil
building.
Kelpy, also known as Kelpy the P. A matter of fact, you can call me whatever you want, just don't call me broke.
Kelpy the P.
That's right.
Out here today.
And then co-hosting with me,
Big Seth Gerber, the splurger, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, almighty for the album because the record too short, you dig what I'm saying?
So Kelpy the P's been on the show already and he got roasted to live in hell.
That was the real deal, you know what I'm saying? Holyfield, you know what
So this is like his retribution appearance.
I'm saying? Not the impersonation.
damn, he just came with a whole little monologue like OJ the Juice. That's fire. Okay, so I wanted to hop in here and attempt to, have a conversation that perhaps can build on some of the other conversations that have already happened.
Yeah.
So let's lay this all out. So you had a very, very viral appearance on Soft White Underbelly.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened. Like what
Yeah, that was his viral appearance, getting roasted.
was your life like in the lead up to that? Why'd you decide to do that?
In the lead up to that, I was hustling. I don't want to say specifics, but I was doing a little shit in the
To be honest, he took unlimited disrespect in that first interview.
streets. And then basically I was like, you know
I
what?
feel like you've already filled this in about what you were doing. In
Yeah,
the
I mean,
streets.
well, Sharp made some
Me personally, I wouldn't have it.
accusations about what I was doing. I don't want to admit or deny those, but
okay.
yeah, basically I was getting money and shit, and then that hustle came to an abrupt end when I got raided. So then I switched into another one because I seen some people that needed help, and I just jumped into the game.
Describe getting raided though.
Well, I was outside vaping and shit, and still hustling, and the girls were inside, and basically just got a no-knock raid. They came in, they pulled me outside some undercovers, and they drew their guns on me and shit like that, put me in the squad car, and then they all just were inside my house and yo, we got a warrant to search your person and your.
I can show you, even if you've got no money, how you can take a property that you don't necessarily own and you can make £1,000 per month.
Thank you, mate.
Person and your vehicle and your house.
But they were suspicious of you.
Yeah, they were trying to say that I was drug dealing or something like that.
Okay.
And
But you don't have a case as a result of this?
Nah, I never heard back from them, honestly. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And so then you decide, how did the Soft White Underbelly opportunity even come about?
Well, I've been trying to do some
Okay, at the moment, it's very tame. We're going to fast forward a little bit. We're going to try and find the part where it heats up a bit. Let's go here.
Right.
It's like
I
he
don't
came in
understand
here.
how that's a
He
costume.
came in here wearing that shit in his head, oh, this is what pimps is supposed to look like.
So in the first interview, he came in some chinchilla coat. They told him basically to take that off.
Little dollar sign chain, my little fur
I got
coat.
2 of them.
But
Yeah,
do you feel like, you could have rocked the same fit or something similar?
But I mean, I'm true to this, so of course I could. But that's the
So
same
am I,
thing.
though.
I'm blackface. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like wearing blackface.
But
it's like,
but aren't there white pimps at
There
these
is
pimp
white
conventions
pimps,
and
yeah.
It looked like he was dressing up as a pimp for Halloween, I'll be real.
White folks
course.
is a popping ass white pimp.
And you didn't
I bet
even know
he's doing
who
better
he
than you.
was
No.
until right now.
But
Until the
I know
new
who he
interview.
is. I know who
we
he
asked
is.
you that last interview. You had no clue.
You didn't
now
ask me
you
about
know
no
who
white pimps last time.
The nigga Sharp said, you know who the fuck white folks is? You was like, no, I don't. You didn't know who the fuck
He
that was.
told me who that was on FaceTime before the interview
Exactly.
happened.
You
Yeah,
didn't
so
know
I did
who white
he
folks was until we informed you.
Until Sharp informed me on a FaceTime before this interview.
Until
though.
a pimp informed
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
who exactly.
But
He
you know
had
what I'm
no
saying? There's
clue
white
until-
pimps out
until
there.
somebody informed
so I
him
don't get
before
how
his
it's, how it's
interview.
blackface.
You get what I'm
That
saying?
seems like you're bringing up racism where it doesn't need to be brought up.
That was just an analogy to get everybody to understand. I'm not
It was a good analogy.
saying that you were doing. It's
You
an
said I was doing
analogy
blackface,
to get
basically.
everybody to understand.
What he said wasn't supposed to be taken literal.
Yeah, because you pulled up in a pimp costume.
He was saying it was like blackface, but
put up
is
in
it
a
the fact that
costume.
he's white in general, or is the fact that he's so new in the game?
It's just it's just because he's not really doing that shit in his head. He came,
But I am really doing
you
that
get
shit.
what
My
I'm saying?
pockets
Like he
will prove
came.
that.
That's like. What's a good analogy? Well, I just gave one, like blackface, but let's do another one, like a nigga who go to the gym with all the shit and he looking like he finna ball the fuck up. You feel me? And then when he get the ball, he can't do shit. But he came in his head like this will ball.
One of those people that have never played the sport. I'm not gonna say never, but they don't play the sport like that. But they come kitted out, all the gear. And they're not really like that.
Ballers look like I'm gonna get the headband, the socks, and all that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like,
but what if,
that's
what
what
if
I'm
he
saying.
starts learning how to play ball and then he starts balling harder than other motherfuckers?
Right.
Is he still impersonating at that point?
Everybody's a little kid trying to be
like
Michael
we
Jordan
all
at one
started
point,
somewhere,
right? And then
right?
The next day, boom,
Yeah.
you are Michael Jordan.
You gotta crawl before you can walk, bro. So everybody starts somewhere, and I feel like y'all were hating on that because not even the race thing, because I feel like we're all the same, no matter what color we are. But I feel like it's because of my age and because of how new I was to the game that y'all just attacked me for
That
it.
has nothing to do with that.
Really?
I don't feel like you're
That's
new to
not
shit.
what it seemed like.
You hate
I don't
white
feel
people.
Like you're, no. I feel like you're not new to shit. I just feel like you're an impersonator for your SoundCloud career. You're not new to shit, nigga.
But bro,
Fuck
I
outta
don't even
here.
focus on music.
You came up in
I
here
focus
talking
on the
about
streets. I focus on
you
getting
came in here
money.
talking about you professing old school, and then you was like, we actually where you learned this shit from, and then you said, yeah, I watched Sharp on YouTube. Like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here,
Those
nigga.
old school guys.
It's not
I have no
it's not some
mentors in
shit
real
you
life.
could watch on YouTube and impersonate.
And start
nigga.
getting money from
Get
it?
in the fucking streets, nigga, and get
What you
some
think
real
I've been doing?
experience.
Getting money,
but
getting real
all
experience.
these
every day.
It does sound like he watched a YouTube video and got heavily influenced by Sharp and then came up to Sharp impersonating what Sharp
Real
did.
kids are looking at
Every
older
day.
drill rappers and fucking getting
but
influenced
they really
by that,
outside
right?
drilling though.
But
And
he's
I'm
really outside pimping.
He's not. Nah, really.
He's not.
Really, I brought 2 bitches with
He's
me. I ain't
not.
never seen
Loves
none of your
it.
bitches.
That don't mean
He got
shit.
some
I ain't
work
never
on the
seen
couch.
None of
Right,
your bitches.
Right.
None of your bitches.
Because I'm really doing this shit. What the fuck I look like bringing some bitches in here?
Really?
You're a clown,
Well, then you need to
nigga. You
prove
gonna
it.
get
You
life
need to
for this
prove it.
shit. You gonna get life for playing
Now it's getting spicy.
So
around,
how am I
nigga.
gonna get
I'm
life
really
and
doing
you're not
this shit.
gonna
What
get
the
life?
fuck do I
Come
look
on
like?
now.
This is
Bringing
where it
some
gets
prostitutes
spicy.
in here.
Sounds
Niggas
stupid
get
as
the
fuck.
book through at them
We
for
get
this
money.
shit. This
and
nigga's
you
a
jealous.
clown.
You a fuck.
That is true. The lifestyle that's being discussed in this interview, it's not taken lightly.
This
Hater,
nigga's a
bro.
clown and an
You're a player
impersonator,
hater. You're
nigga.
breaking one of the
Fuck
rules of the
out of
game
here,
right
nigga. You're
there.
a clown.
Fucking being
Nigga,
a
you're
player
a clown,
hater.
nigga.
Sus, girl.
Fuck out of here,
Nah,
nigga. You're a
listen right
bum,
here.
nigga.
Listen
Go get
right
some
here,
money,
bro.
nigga. You ain't
What
on
you
nobody
fucking
track.
think I do
Mr.
every-
Old School, you ain't got
every
no fucking money,
motherfucking day
nigga.
I
Pull
get
some money
money,
out.
bro.
You broke
Every
ass
fucking
nigga.
day I
Fuck
get
out
money,
of here,
bro.
nigga. You's a
My
bum.
bitches get me money. I
Nigga,
pull it
fuck
right
out of here.
after
Them
ass.
bitches dusty
every
as fuck.
fucking day, bro.
Them bitches dusty
and you
as
ain't got no
fuck.
bitches. You ain't got no
That's
fucking
cool.
bitches.
I'll say that. That's cool.
You ain't got no bitches.
Because when them
Hold on.
police watching, I don't have no bitches. I'm a podcaster.
Let me just interrupt
And I'm
real
an
quick.
OnlyFans manager when the police
Let,
watching.
let me just
Clown
interrupt real
ass
quick.
nigga.
Yeah, you, bro.
Alright, so Kelpy's sticking up for himself. That's spot on. He should be doing that, to be honest, because he got treated bad on the last interview. You're not supposed to let someone speak to you all kinds of crazy.
All right, hold on. People try to
nigga's a
pull
goofball.
that out on Sharp and stuff too. Like,
Yeah.
where's your bit? I'm gonna be real. Like,
They
me
was
and
getting
Sharp
that
have
money.
been in the same group chat for like a couple of years at this
Yeah.
point, so I've seen some of the girls they spends time with. He definitely has some attractive women in his life. I have no idea what their relationship is, but also, you know, you got to respect it. Like, fucking, if I had like all kinds of girls, I would probably try to keep some kind of distance between my professional life and bringing chicks around all
Thank
my
you.
employees and stuff. I mean, I am somebody who lives my whole fucking life on the internet, so it might be kind of different from me. But
Yeah.
I mean, just because he don't necessarily, I've seen some women trailing him before.
Niggas better.
I
Niggas
ain't
really
seen
know, nigga. I'm
I
on
ain't seen
tracks, boy. Fuck out of here.
I ain't never
nigga.
seen no bitches.
Who are you?
Tracks, boy.
I'm Lil
Who are
Kelpy.
you? No
Kelpy
one
the
knows
pimp.
you.
Kelpy the motherfucking
Kelpy the
pimp.
clown.
You
Fuck
ain't
outta
gotta
here.
know who I am,
Fuck
bro.
outta here.
Fucking Ben Franklin knows who I am, bitch.
Fuck out of here.
He knows who the fuck I am. I'm
you
getting
said
money.
what?
Okay, he just called him the B word. Depending on your upbringing and how you were raised, that's a word that was a fighting word.
Every day. I said
You
Ben
said-
Franklin knows who the
who-
fuck I am, bitch.
Who you?
And right there, how Almighty Suspect is leaning in. If I was Kelpy, I'd be taking that as a threat. You sat there a little too comfortable.
You calling a
Ben
bitch
Franklin, I'm
though?
calling you a bitch.
And he's just spat at him. And Kelpy is here, sat down. He's not up. He's not ready. He sat back limp like this, and he gets taken off him. And obviously they're not showing it. It's blurred. If we rewind this a little bit,
Fucking Ben Franklin knows who I am, bitch.
Fuck outta here.
He
No.
knows who the
Who?
fuck I am. I'm
You
getting
said
money
what?
every day. I said
You
Ben
said-
Franklin knows who the fuck I am, bitch.
Who you?
You said what? He leans up. He leans towards him. You got to be able to read body
Calling
language.
a
Ben
bitch
Franklin,
though.
I'm calling you a bitch.
If he was reading body language, he could have prepared himself for that first one.
Fuck you calling a bitch, go ass boy.
Definitely stick up for yourself in a verbal altercation. Understand that there is chance of it being escalated. That's something you have to be prepared for as well. So
What's wrong with you? Don't call me
where Kelpy went wrong is he escalated verbally, but didn't prepare himself for the physical
bitch.
altercation.
You crazy?
Which he definitely
Crazy.
should have.
I was in here chilling. Call me no bitch.
We was all trying to be in here.
What's wrong with you, nigga? What's wrong with bro? Oh, fuck. I was taking a shot out here. I know, man. Damn. Hold on. I gotta find my watch.
Yeah.
Here.
The guy here is covering Kelpy, so you can't really see the aftermath.
I didn't even try to do all that, Slim. Nigga, call me a bitch.
You is a bitch.
Stop it. Hey, look at you.
He said you. He repeated it again. That's fun.
I told you. Come here and on the extra seat.
Alright, so that's the end of the video. If you liked, smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. There's more videos to come. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.